What's up, fam? This your man Elliot, and I'm gonna just let you know this now. This ain't gonna be no type of speed run. This is just gonna be me having fun with my favorite video game of all time. Fun fact: this is the very first video game I have ever played. Super Mario Brothers, a classic of the classics. And if you ain't feeling this game, you probably too young to be watching this damn channel. So anyway, let's get started, shall we? You know, I keep forgetting that I'm playing this on the Nintendo Switch, as you can see, and I keep forgetting that the bottom two buttons don't work. I'm so used to holding Y to run and B to jump, as it was on Super Mario All-Stars. Now, if I had the regular NES controller, the controls would do just fine, but I don't have one of those, and I refuse to pay like $60 for a pair of those things. But, yeah, so like I said, we just gonna have some fun with this one. Now, I don't mean to brag, but I've been playing this game since I was, what, 3, 4, 5 years old maybe? Oh crap, input lag, here we go. So, I'm probably gonna be done with this game in about half an hour. And I'm not taking any warp zones, okay? Alright. Ooh, I got the fireworks. Alright. Heading off to the next level. Now, I know it's Let's Player law to have done this game at least once or something like that, but you know, I don't go by other people's laws. I do my own damn thing. I'm a maverick. Especially, I'm an Aquarius, so you already know that I'm a maverick. I don't follow everybody's rules. I make my own rules. I don't follow trends. I set them. And I'm getting quite a few delays on my controls. Yes, I know I skipped the coin box, but I don't really care about that. I'm just gonna get these coins down here. Upsy daisy. Boom. Jump up here. Go in the pipe. But yeah, I have an awful lot of fun playing with this game. And when it comes to NES games, a lot of people like to shit on the NES because of its limitations and all that, but some of the greatest games of all time came out on the NES. And if I'm not playing this game, I'm playing Super Mario Bros. 3. Which also reminds me, Nintendo, for the love of God, can you please stop holding back with the NES and the SNES app? Y'all had so many great games on that thing. And I know a lot of the good games were third party, but if you could do it on the virtual consoles, surely you can get the license for those games. Granted, I'm well aware that Mega Man has already had their own collections re-released on multiple consoles, so they won't be showing up on this app, as well as the Castlevania and Contra games, so I'm not whining about that. I'm gonna get those anyway, as soon as I get my money right. I'm coming straight home to you. Actually, I forgot the words of that song. Anyway, so we just gonna light his ass up, only to find out that he's a fake. That was not the real King Koopa. Yes, I know he's called Bowser nowadays, but he was introduced to me as King Koopa, and I will continue to refer to him as such. Thank you very much. Oh, crap. I'm detecting some sort of input lag. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's get another extra life. Let's step on these Goombas. Knock you over. Oh, that was a good shot. Let me go ahead and grab that. And let's run these niggas over. Jump up here, down here, down here. Pow pow. Oh, you thought he was gonna hit me, didn't you? Now, when I was a kid, I did not know that this existed. I just always use the trampoline to get up there. And how did I slip off like that? That never happens to me. But we beat the level, so I really don't care. And ladies and gentlemen, we have my least favorite kinds of levels in this entire fucking series. And these levels are the worst of all in Mario 1 because they are fucking water levels. Without the fire flower, I am defenseless, and those bloopers get on my fucking nerves. So let's just keep on swimming through here. Since I got fire power, I'm gonna continue to nuke these motherfuckers as we swim throughout the sea on our way to save Princess Peach, who used to be known as Princess Toadstool back in the day, for those who don't know. But I think Peach is the better name, honestly. Speaking of name changes, Dr. Robotnik versus Dr. Eggman. I'm gonna continue to call him Dr. Robotnik because I like that name better than Eggman, but we're not playing Sonic, we're playing Mario. So let's get on up these stairs and hit the flagpole for another 5,000 points. And this is a level I love to speedrun. Like I don't do the whole game as a speedrun, but I love to speedrun this level in particular. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Yeah, you have to count the randomness factor, but you know, when you've played this game as input lag. Anyway, when you've played this game as often as I have, you tend to pick up a few tricks. Oh, by the way, I am using the SN30 Pro by 8-Bit Dough, one of the best controllers I have ever purchased for the Nintendo Switch. And for games like this, I refuse to use the Procon because I cannot stand the placement of the D-pad. And when it comes to 2D games, who in their right mind uses a goddamn analog stick? But anyway, off we go. We're picking up these coins. Look out for the fireballs, because that's how you know that King Koopa is nearby. So, oh, I knew I was going to get hit, but that doesn't matter because I can dodge his ass anyway. And we are off to World 3. Meanwhile, I'm trying to render this video for the 4th time this week. I don't know what it is, but like when it gets half... Oh! Crap. That was my own dumbass fault. Let's try that again. Anyway, I've been trying to render this Splatoon video that I recorded several days ago for the past 4 days now. And it seems like every time I get about halfway through rendering the video, it just... Crap. I missed the... I can't believe I fucked that up. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to do it again. I'm just going to do it again because I missed quite a few things. We're just going to start that over again. And no, we're not using any save states. This is live. And we're going to do this the real way like we did back in the day. Back when I was 5 years old. Because you couldn't cheat like that back then. Save states are illegal. They are cheating. And it was this pipe it was this pipe I was supposed to go. You know, I tried to go down that pipe last time. How did he not go down? Anyway, up we go. Get those coins, and we're out of here. Because I want my firepower. Yes, I'm stubborn like that. No more extra lives. Get this star up here. And let's run through these Hammer Brothers. Those are my least favorite enemy in the entire game, but during this part of the level, they don't give me that much trouble. But when we get to World 5, on the other hand, oh, by the way, this is my favorite trick. Oh, what? For those who don't know what I was trying to do, if you step on the turtle shell a certain way while you're on the stairs like that, you can do what is called the one-up trick. But now I'm about to demonstrate my other favorite way to get extra lives if the game is kind enough to show it. Nope, of course not. But the way that trick works is if you can knock 8 enemies over in succession with a turtle shell, you will gain an extra life. And every subsequent enemy you hit with a turtle shell after the 8th one also grants you an extra life. which is also how the 1-up trick works. If you can bounce on a total of 8 or more enemies, yup, there it goes. You will get an extra life. Up here, on the stairs, down the flagpole, and into the hotel we go. Rest up, and we are off on our next adventure. There's another level I like to speedrun. Oh crap, I almost screwed that up. Jump up here, down here, skip the turtle shells, on the seesaw, down, teeter-totter rather, and into the castle we go. Yeah, my man Mario over here set the standard for platformers, for those who don't know. I've been playing this game since I was tiny, and I love it still to this day. And I'm not just saying that because I'm some sort of input lag screwed me up again. But where was I? I'm not just saying that because I'm some sort of nostalgic curmudgeon or some stupid crap like that. I mean, I know a good game when I see it, and I've played a lot of good games throughout my 35 years on this planet. Another one of my favorite old school games of all time is Miss Pac-Man, but I don't see her in Namco collections anymore. What's that all about? Like, did they just start to hate Miss Pac-Man? I only see her husband around, like, he's getting all the popularity, and, you know, for good reason. He's one of the most popular video game characters of all time, but I like his wife a lot more. She had the better game, let's be honest. And yet another level I like to speedrun. I shouldn't be humming because this monitor has no sound, so I'm going to sound off sync as hell. And into the pipe we go. We are headed back to the digital underground, where Humpty Dump lives. Mr. Humpty Hump. That's one of my favorite tricks. I love the duck slide. I love it so much. My mom says she always has a hard time trying to do that. And she's the one that taught me how to play this game. And I'm going to show that I know this is here, but like I said before, I am not taking any warp zones. Now, if you take that vine back up, you will go back up to the overworld, and you will find a warp zone that leads to worlds 6, 7, and 8. But I am playing every level in this game. No warp zones. So we're just going to run through here. Boom, 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 boom. Stop here. Splat. I love doing that. And into the pipe we go. And if you get onto the ceiling up there, you will find a warp zone that leads straight to World 5, which means you can skip the World 4 castle. Although, if you play this game often enough, there really is no need to skip that castle. It's the easier maze level, where if you take the wrong path, the level loops on you over and over again. Now, the very first time I got to the World 7 castle, which we will see later, I got so lost that I had to look up a guide. Is a thing TV Tropes likes to call guy dang it. And that level was very guy dang it. Down here. This is another level I like to speedrun, but my speedrun for this level is not flawless. So we'll just call it what it is. And into the castle we go. Now here is the correct way to run through the castle. Just be careful not to run into anybody or anything. Stop here, go down here, don't fall in that lava, just keep on running, watch out for the fire bars, keep on running. Where are we running? Uh-oh, watch out. Watch out, jump over his ass, nuke him from behind, bye bitch. I tell you, this game is fun. And we are in World 5, where we have yet another opportunity for a 1-up via turtle shell knockouts. Nope. Oh, I was trying so hard not to get hit and I still got hit anyway. Oh well. I know there's a star up there, but I'm not going to get it for a good reason, because this exists. Jump over him, over there, and I missed the Goomba, obviously. I'm gonna go down here for some bonus coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if I was bigger, I could have gotten more coins out of there. Down the pipe. Go into the pipe and back into the overworld, and here we have bullet bills. Now, they aren't my favorite enemies, but they aren't the worst either. But sometimes they can be pretty random. So you just have to be careful, because after all, this game did come out the year I was born, which was 1985. And at that time, video games were practically still in their infancy. There were no rules back then because everybody was still... Oh, and I hate the placement of that hammer, brother. I almost never survived that encounter unscathed. But I just used my iframes to get past that motherfucker. Now let's wait for this nigga to jump down here. Sometimes they can jump through both sets of blocks, which always scares the shit out of me whenever that happens. So let's go down here, pick up some mushroom, magic mushrooms, let's get high, get big like Alice in Wonderland, pick up some fire flowers, jump up here, kill that turtle, hit the flagpole, and go into the hotel and rest for a couple of hours. Eight lives. Will I be able to beat this game without losing all 8 of my lives? Ain't no telling, because World 8 is full of shenanigans. It's the hardest world in the game, but it's not as hard as... It's honestly not that hard for me. You want a hard Mario game, you play Lost Levels, which I intend to do after this, because I've been trying to beat that game as Luigi for a long time. And I consider Luigi hard mode because, yeah, he has a higher jump, but his traction is like walking on ice. But that's always been a hard mode goal of mine, is to beat that game as Luigi. I personally like the challenge, but I know bullshit when I see it. Some people think that game is bullshit and they're well within their rights to think so, but, you know, like I said, I like a challenge. I'm going to attempt to beat that game as Luigi. We're just going to roll right past these coins because I don't want to get burned by the fire bars. There's fire all over the place. We're going to nuke his ass. Our princess is in another castle. You're going to hear that about 3 more times. Oh, this is actually one of my favorite levels. Let's get up here, shoot his ass, and then just keep on running. Keep on running. Shoot headed ass. Jump up here, jump down here. Oop, I screwed that up. I know there was an extra life there somewhere. And you ain't doing shit because we at the end of the level, you bitch. Going to the hotel and stay another night. Oh my god, how long was I out? It's already night again. I'm just joking. I know not that much time passes. I didn't even try to count that one. I don't even know how many coins I got. Let's jump down here. Into the pipe we go. Back into the overworld where all the piranha plants exist. I feel like having some fun. I'm gonna just nuke everybody. Grab the fire flower, just nuke him, nuke his ass, step on his ass, nuke him. Boom, boom. Oh, that was close. I almost screwed that entire run up. Step on your ass and leave you right there, because if I hit you, I might get hurt myself. Go in here, grab the star, and just run everybody over. Oh, gosh. Down the flagpole we go into the hotel. And World 6-3 will throw you for a loop because it's black and white. Now on the NES, I didn't know what this was supposed to be. I thought this was just like I thought this was just a gag, like the budget ran out or something. But on the Super Nintendo version, they depict it as a snowy area. But I wouldn't get that from this. Even the bullet bills are silver. Like, what's up with that? And into the Silver Castle we go. World 6-4 is a repeat of World 1-4, but they just add more fire bars and fireballs. So let's jump up here and just run straight through. If you keep running, you will get out unscathed. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Alright, now I actually have to pay attention to what I'm doing. Okay, maybe not. He jumped at just the right time, but sometimes he doesn't jump like that, which means I have to stop in my tracks and watch what he's doing, because as you can see, he was also throwing hammers. Like 5 million hammers at once. And here we are at my least favorite world in the game, for one reason and one reason only, and we will be coming up to them shortly. The bullet bills usually give me no problem because I can dodge them like nobody's business. And here is why I can't stand World 7. Well, that's one of the reasons why I can't stand World 7. Because they always give me shit! See what I'm talking about? And now I am defenseless for the next level. And if you played this... Wow, that was even worse. That was even worse. Oh, dear God. Now I gotta rough it out. And if you're wondering why I'm complaining, guess what level comes up next? No, really, I want you to guess. You got 2 seconds. 3, 2, 1. It's another fucking water level. I hate these levels so much. I don't hate the water levels in later games, it's just in Mario 1 that I can't stand the water levels. And this is why. Do you see these squids? If they get anywhere near me, I'm probably going to die. Except, fun fact, if you're walking along the ground, they will never touch you, whether you're big or small. Another thing that always puzzled me about this game, but I can suspend my disbelief about that, is how can Mario breathe underwater? He can't breathe underwater. At least I hit the checkpoint, so we'll just continue on from there. And that's why I can't stand the water levels without the fire flower, because I had no... What? Oh, it begins. It begins. Okay, let's... find me in the Alps. Okay, let's just keep on swimming. Just keep swimming. No, why did you have to do that to me? I had a clear path over the squid, but you just had to put another fish in my path. And by the way, the squids are called bloopers and the fish are called cheap cheeps. If the bird beak wasn't obvious enough. Stop, dude. Just go that way. Go that way. Go away. Go, stop following me. Go away. You're messing up my speed run. And it's the randomness of this. Oh, great. This one just follows me wherever I go. Okay, and we're out of here. That was a pain in the ass. That was a pain. I hate that level. That's my least favorite level in the entire game. Bar none. That is my least favorite level in the entire game. And now that that's out the way, we can actually start having fun again. Okay, I hit the jump button. Why didn't I jump? Did this game just eat my inputs or some shit? What the fuck? What? Oh! Jeez, crow. Oh, okay. Yet another setback. Can I blame it on the recording curse? I don't want to blame it on the recording curse because I like to think I'm better at video games than that. Jump. Oh, This is so random. This is too random. I'm probably gonna get hit by one of these. I let go of the jump button too early. Okay, it's definitely the recording curse because I normally don't fuck up this bad on this level. And now that we're done with that, with only 5 lives left, we are off to World 7-4, which, if you don't know what you're doing, can be pretty hard, but if you do know what you're doing, it's actually really damn easy. So the correct way to go is to go down here, because this is another maze level I was telling you about. This is the second of the 2 maze levels I was telling you about. Drop down here, but you go through the middle section, get back up here, and then you just keep on running until you come face to face with another fake King Koopa. Jump again, get that axe, cut the bridge off, drop his ass into the lava, and off we go. Let the trumpets blow and hold on, because the driver of the mission is a pro. The ruler's back. And now we are off to the final world in the game. And believe it or not, these are supposed to be the hardest levels in the game, but I find myself having a lot of fun out here. I don't know what it is. Jump on that turtle shell, kick him over there. Jump before you get hit your damn self. I'm not even gonna try and find out if there's an extra life there, because that Buzzy Beetle is there and he is immune to fire flowers, which I don't have anyway. Get that coins. Let's get out of here. Pop. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Let's just run under your ass. Oh, that was close. Hit the Starman. Let's wait for him to bounce a few yards. Oh, that was so dumb. That was so dumb. I usually catch him before he falls in the hole like that. I'm tempted to commit suicide just so I can do another run. But I don't want to do that because I don't have the lives to waste. And even then I got through that section with no problem. But I'm used to running through there with the Starman. That's so not like me. That is so not like me. Why the hell am I fucking up now that I'm recording myself? But anyway, we beat the level with 108 seconds to spare, or however many seconds that is in real time, because we know that they don't pass like real seconds. World 8-2, another level I like to have fun in. You see this guy up there? Stand right there and you will never get hit by that Koopa Troopa. And if you're Super Mario, you can duck to be in that same state. Kill the L-Y3T, get up there for an extra life. Walk down here. Do not off screen that extra life or else you will not get it. Wait right here. Get over here. Hit this block for some power-ups. And now we have some defense. Pop. Oh, that hurt really bad. And I pressed the jump button. Why didn't you jump? You dumb piece of shit. Now we gotta do the level all over again, because the one drawback to World 8 is they removed all the checkpoints. But then again, these levels really aren't that long. Not to mention, as long as that extra life is still there, I will never completely die. I almost off-screened the extra life. That would have been real stupid. Alright, so let's do that again. Hit this. Step. You know what? I'm just gonna wait for him to go off screen, because he did not go off screen. What kind of shit is that? What? I usually land on the ground when I do that. Alright, let's try that again. Jesus Christ, what the hell? I almost never screw this level up. Like, come on, what the haps is? The minute I start recording myself is when I start running into a bunch of shenanigans. Like, come on, son, what's the big idea behind that? Grab the extra life. Get over here, step on your ass so you can stop hopping around. Power up. Wait around here. Step on you. Go down here for some bonus coins. Bonus coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, I got 13 that time. I didn't count it last time. Down here for some more coins. Did I manage to get another extra life via coins? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. And like I said, I have no sound, so I can't hear anything. We are at the end of the level. Duck again like at the beginning of the level. Hit the flagpole. Go to the last hotel that you will be staying in the Mushroom Kingdom. World 8-3. This level likes to give me trouble. Can anyone take a wild guess why? It's the goddamn Hammer Brothers. I hate them so much, but you can knock them off and grab a power up here. And now that I'm fully powered up, I can burn everybody's asses. So let's jump up here, stop here, burn your ass, knock your ass off, and grab another fire power up just for this, just for the fuck of it. And now I can shoot everybody while I'm in the courtyard. Grab some extra coins here. And ladies and gentlemen, we are at the final castle of the game. And there is a reason why you want to come here fully powered up. Take a wild guess what that reason is. And please don't spoil it for anybody who hasn't played this game. Although I must confess, if you haven't played this game, like I said before, you're probably too damn young or you've been living under a rock. This is also another maze level where you have to find the right pipe to go into or else everything loops on you over again. Now, I've been playing this game so much that it's kind of hard for me to get lost now, but the very first time I got here, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Okay. And now we got some flying cheap cheeps just like the bridge level, but going that pipe we will end up underwater here. And since I got some firepower, I can actually fucking defend myself. Shoot your ass. Get up here, and just walk down here. And like I said before, the blueprint. Oh, god damn it, I forgot about that. Oh, great. Now I'm defenseless. And somehow I managed to pass him with no issues whatsoever. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the game. That Hammer Brother that we just passed by there usually gives me a lot of shit. But as you can see, we just beat the game in less than 33 minutes. Ain't that some shit? Well, that was a fun little run through. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Elliot. I've been your host for the evening. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good night. See you next time. Also, for those who don't know, when you beat the game, you can press the B button to select the world, and a lot of people seem to like to forget this, but if you should happen to lose your last life, when you get to the title screen, hold the A button, and press start in order to restart at the beginning of the world you died in. Some people just either they don't know or they always forget. I don't get that. When I was a kid, I thought everybody and their mama knew that because my cousin taught me that when we were playing the game together. But yeah, anyway, I hope y'all have a good night. Peace.